Nobody left in the world who could ever shake my faith. Holding me back, holding this back, don't you see? You can count on me, put it down on me, 'cause now it's all on me.
protects my heart. There's a voice that is calling. It's calling for me to go beyond where I've always been longing. I'm longing to find where I belong. Soon this fight will come to an end. The Valkyrie shows to When we were young, endless wonder, thoughts of death were not a cause to live slowly. Now the unknown seemed to haunt us. Could this physical experience be free? What is fate revealing? Will I survive? Or will I fall?
Every concept, every notion has a counterpart. Yet, every idea's opposite is just the absence of the idea itself. Absence is the absence of presence. Presence is the absence of absence. Any perceived difference is in fact also a deep connection. In this way, opposing forces are unified. The world becomes a collaborative web of interdependent pieces.
I can't
Okay, here we go. Welcome to Lost Legends 2 versus Venomous Thunder. Division 5 playoff semi-final. Division 5, ladies and gentlemen, a very hyped division, very clearly the best division for the world. But we have been fortunate enough where most divisions we've been able to actually cast properly. Division 4, unfortunately, we missed. I'll explain why, but I think it probably makes sense just to explain it in the way that we weren't told it was happening until the match had already pretty much started, until like 10 were in the room. So we weren't aware it was happening, and then we were asked at literally 10 past, is this happening? No clue. But yeah, we couldn't save that. Oh god, that's River. Someone remind me to not do that again. No. 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 Okay. Well, Aditya, we'll bring Aditya in a moment if I can get this working. That's... Can we get some legendary Aditya gameplay there? That's some legendary Aditya gameplay. And we're getting rid of that colour correct. Because I have a feeling that it's actually helping. Because that's too bright. Oh, okay. That contrast's going down as well, so... Sorry for everyone that wants to see a lot of colour, but I think Aditya's stream is ever so slightly too colourful for our liking. There we go, that might be a bit better. Trying to put a bit of filter on to just improve some of the settings of the streamers, but hopefully we can get stuff that looks nice. I also have to call KP, so I'm gonna have to hope that he picks up quick, or else it's gonna start ringing really loudly. I'm just gonna make sure that I can mute all sound. That makes it easier, doesn't it? Mute all sounds. River's legendary quality there, but yeah. Hello. I think he's... Hello, welcome. You're alive.
Hello. I'm alive.
We are casting.
I'm alive.
How does it feel?
It feels so good.
So good. So we've got
So good.
Aditya and we've got River.
We do. Stripe is setting up if we need him as well.
Yeah, I can. You can see I've been trying to get Stripe for a few minutes.
Yeah. He is currently setting up everything because he just literally got home.
Well,
So
how about he get home a bit earlier?
I asked him that, but yeah, he's sort of memeing. So there we are. So
There's Stripe.
That is Stripe. He's in the room, but he just needs a little bit of time to set up his
A
stream.
little
but
bit of time.
that will be happening. Anyway, Division 5 semi-finals. So, I will go through the lineups for everyone who is not aware of them. I know both of these clans quite well. I'm actually in both of them.
Wait.
What am I waiting for?
No, you're not going through clans.
Why not? What am I doing?
We've got to restart the stream. I'm sorry.
Why?
Apparently... Connecting. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. Some weird reason, OBS actually crashed on me and decided that we would not be wanting to stream.
Oh, baby.
Someone joining the room. But KP, please go ahead with your discussion.
Okay, well, I might as well give the lineups for those people who are unaware of them. I know both of these clans extremely well. I am in both of them, so I will be able to tell you the lineups from the respective teams. Venomous Thunder, we might as well start with them because I just looked at their lineup a couple of seconds ago. Their lineup consists of Myth, Tram, Coyote, Basti, and River, while LL2 has the very privileged lineup of Stripe, Gyro, Miki, Aditya, and CJ.
You've used the words very privileged.
Yes.
Are they
Is it-
actually very privileged?
No, not at all. Anyway, in my opinion, both of these teams are fairly balanced. I would say both of them are fairly balanced in regards of like skill wise, etc., etc. I believe this match will be very close, as we know. Just like the one yesterday, this is a best of 3 series, with Venomous Thunder choosing the bagging rules for the first match, and if necessary, the third match, while Lost Legends 2 is choosing for the second match. The first match here will be all running, so it will be no one bagging.
All running.
All running, and then I'm assuming, according to the LL chat, that will be the case for all 3 wars. However, that could change. We are not entirely sure. Neither team using their best lineup, I would say. I mean, LL2 is missing out on Spart, who is second place in the standings behind Myth, and Venomous Thunder is missing out on Embrez. So neither team really using their best lineup. However, they are using fairly decent lineups. So Lost Legends 2.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Oh, what are you doing?
Yes.
Yes, he's loaded.
It's a stream that's in
It's a
quality
stream from
we can
Stripe.
deal with.
As I was saying, anyway. So yeah, neither team really using their best lineup. Lost Legends 2. Quite weirdly, was originally going to be put in Division 4, as we know. A lot of people sort of complaining about them being, us being Division 5.
You being, not us.
Rather than,
You.
and then Into Oblivion being Division 4. However, that doesn't seem to have mattered entirely, because Into Oblivion still did make playoffs, and Lost Legends 2 didn't even get first in the division. That moniker has gone to Team Ape. So yeah, we are just waiting on this room to start. There are 10 people in. Not entirely sure if it's all 10 of them, or there might be a Kickstarter in there. I have no idea. Oh, Ms. Dre has joined the room. I don't know if she's a Kickstarter or she's actually playing for them. We will find out.
She's playing.
Is she playing? Who's she playing for?
Hang on, I saw the word Mizdre in there.
Oh, Ms. Dre is subbing. She's subbing for Basti, I believe.
Basti's gone.
Basti has gone rip. He has had a rest in peace moment there. So Ms. Dre is going to be subbing. There is the Kickstarter, and we are indeed starting.
Come on,
Curry
VT
Man,
Curry.
VT Curry. I thought, that's not Myth.
That
is that Myth? Yeah,
that
is
is Myth.
That's Myth Curry, man, your brother. Anyway, we are going to be starting here. As I said, I know both these teams extremely well. I'm hoping they're going to do well. I am hoping this is going to be a fairly close match that these two teams have. We will find out, though, unlike the match we had yesterday, we do have numerous streams here, but Stripes does seem to be the best quality, so I think we'll sort of stick with him for the majority, but we will change over to River and Aditya if we need to.
We're really going to want to change over to River and Aditya right now. In terms of... the reason I'm saying that is just to check delay. I'm not being like sarcastic or anything, but delay, it looks like River's about 5 seconds behind. Aditya's probably about the same. So...
say that is about right. Anyway, who is this? This is Stripe. No track, not really any team picks as of right now. Unlike Division 1, which we saw yesterday, a lot of team picks going on. However, doesn't seem to be the case here. Lost Legends 2 voting for, well, a few of them voting for Mushroom Gorge, a few of Venomous Thunder voting for Toad's Factory. We are going to be starting on Toad's Factory, so I believe that was a Venomous Thunder pick.
Venomous Thunder pick, but at the same time, a track that could easily benefit either team depending on who can actually get into the front. I know Myth, a good front runner, but at the same time, can he hold into first with his Daisy? Not sure.
Well, Myth is in first on the current Division 5 leaderboard, so we are going to have to hope for his sake that he can keep that up. This was also
it doesn't
ironically...
impact MVP.
No, it doesn't, but it does impact his points overall. I was
does.
about to say, Toad's Factory was actually the first track pick chosen in the Division 1 match yesterday. So they are clearly following suit here in this match. Stripe already having this star in 5th, if whoever is in last. I don't think it's going to be LL2 in last, though, when they are 3, 4, 5.
Should we take a look at River in case he's
We'll
near the
check
back?
where River is. Yes, go ahead.
It's River in
Oh,
last.
River is in last.
What a
Okay,
guess.
So River is in last. VT seems to be bottom 3 here with Mizdre and whoever Shin is. I believe that's Tram. River might be going for the shock here. No, he gets another star, so he's going to keep chain. Oh, he didn't miss the chain.
That's not
He
a
missed
chain
the
for him.
But he might get the box up here and perhaps going for the shock. Is he going to get it? No,
No.
that's a golden. So still no shock for River. And did he push Mizdre off there? No, he didn't.
He did
But
not.
Mizdre now might be getting the shock. VT bottom 3 by a fair margin.
And we've
Here-
just switched to Aditya just for the sake
It's a
of.
Dika. I'm pretty sure that Daisy in first is Myth.
Yeah,
Pretty
that's
confident
probably
That's
Myth.
going to be Myth.
I think
But-
Mizdre's the only other Daisy, so.
Yes, so all the daisies are them. LL2 loads the middle spot, Venomous Thunder top 2. Gyro using a star, perhaps predicting the shock, which didn't happen. River and Mizdre back there in bottom 2. I'm assuming one of them must have the shock by now.
There's
Oh, no, River's
River.
up there. The River is now back up here. Mizdre still in last back there. However, I believe Mythology over there will be securing the first place, while I believe Tram is also up there. Oh, and that is Aditya spamming a star, and what position is he going to end up getting? Oh!
Oh,
I
I've
have no
spammed
idea
the
there.
wrong button.
But
I
Stripe,
do
that
apologise
does look like
for-
a second place for Stripe. There's the shock, and we will look at the positions right now. VT getting 1-3, but then they got bottom 3, so that might be a winning race for LL2, I believe. Yeah, that is,
That's
isn't
a winning
it?
race for LL2. That's 33 to 28, I believe.
So that is +5 for Lost Legends 2 there. They really started off on the right foot there, but as we know, Mizdre sort of carrying as he has done in the previous wars.
Mizdre carrying, as we
Did I
have
say
seen.
Mizdre?
You did. Myth.
And say
is what you meant.
mythology. That myth, yeah.
Mizdre
Yeah.
is most certainly carrying.
With the 0
Unfortunately, you gave the wrong gender of Mizdre as well. Mizdre
God,
is a
apologies.
female.
Apology, I am
Miss-
Bin.
Mizdre used to be known as Kitty.
Oh dear.
So that's Mizdre. That's definitely not Myth that you were looking
I apologise for that. Anyway, again, not really any team picks here. Unlike we saw in Division 1, nearly every track was a team pick. Doesn't seem like we're going to be getting that here. Everyone, legitimately nearly everyone picking a different track there, so doesn't seem to be much team play going on, but hopefully we will see what track is chosen. That is CJ, I believe, picking Cooper Cape, so that is a Lost Legends pick.
We're going to be starting off with River in this race because I think he got the top spot in the last race. So
He got third, I believe, and Stripe got second, so he is ahead.
we'll meme with River just in case Stripe
Just
has
in-
some epic gameplay.
Yes.
Stripe getting slow-owned immediately is the epic gameplay we wanted to avoid there. So
River has put that shrew in fourth, should be taking this grass shortcut just up here, and he does indeed do that, along with Mizdre. Mizdre and River, top 2 currently for Venomous Thunder, but that is the all-powerful red shell for River. He is now back here in 8th place.
okay, River in 8th place. At the same time, though, we are seeing Aditya right in front of him. So LL2 might have quite a few of the middle spots. At the same time, though, we're seeing Tram. Who else is that behind River? Look back. Oh, no, okay. We can see that there's a lot of LL2 in the middle. So, and there's Mickey. So
There's Mickey,
LL2
who's-
in a lot of the bad
I think Mickey got
spots.
bill dropped into the electrified pillar there.
I think we should just watch River do the shortcut, and then we'll swap over to probably Aditya.
Aditya is just in front of River there, as you can see. He is in 4th place. We got Mizdre just in front of him. Not entirely sure who's holding the top spot, but one of them is Myth, who is in 2nd place. And if Venomous Thunder is in 1st, that is a top 2 sort of breakaway, I suppose, for Venomous Thunder.
I think there's one way we can check. Should we look at Stripe? Because he's the only other person it can be.
Go ahead.
Stripe's in 1st. He's
Oh,
no
no,
longer
he's
in
not
1st.
anymore.
He is
not
no
anymore.
longer in 1st. That's exactly when we wanted to change over to him as well, so...
Well, if Lost Legends were holding the blue, now is the time to throw it, as Myth is now securing that first place. Triple greens for Stripe, but he is going to lose all three of them. He does need to call that out to his teammates.
He does. Let's see, is anyone going to be hitting that on the minimap? There's one that I think is too wide for it to be his set of greens. He does have bananas. Just in case
Lost Legends really need to look for that blue shell here, and hopefully they can get it to get Myth out of first. No one seems to be catching up to Stripe as of yet. Myth and Stripe really front-running this track as of right now. No idea who is behind Stripe, but there is someone extremely close to him, so he does have to watch out.
Certainly not a ditcher who we're going to quickly look at just to see the back spots. Looks like LL2 have a few of the back spots. Mizdre there in 8th place. Clearly Mickey there in 5th now. So LL2 with a lot of the mid spots.
LL2, I believe 2, 4, 5, 6 is what they were. Don't know what they are now. Oh, that's
where River went.
That's River with the shock, not using it at all. He must be just... don't even know why he didn't use it. Maybe perhaps we were just all in dodges. 2, 3, 4 for LL2, though.
Yeah, they managed to do really well with the waterfall shortcut right at the end, I believe. Because we could see they were all mid-spots going into that waterfall.
Yes, so they must have all pulled the shrooms, which was good for them. As we can see, though, Myth is really dominating and really helping Venomous Thunder along here. Very, very impressive by Myth. That is why he is our Division 5 leader as of right now.
He's getting the MVP banner.
Yes, he definitely will be, and he's clearly showing why here.
I mean, it's guaranteed that he's getting the MVP banner at this point because people that don't know, I believe individuals work separately in playoffs, so...
You're probably correct.
Yeah.
And the only person who can beat him is currently not playing.
Not playing.
Unless Spart appears, I don't think he'll be losing the MVP. So, Spart has said he'll probably be here for the second match, so he might be getting subbed in for someone in LL2. We do not know yet. However, we will certainly find that out. Again, not many team picks. There was a few Delfino squares. I think they're all by Venomous Thunder. LL2 not having any track picks, any team picks rather, whatsoever there. Let's see where we are. We are going Delfino Square, another Venomous Thunder pick. Let's see how this goes. They hopefully can make good use of the double shortcut and just that shroom cut in general. Cuts off quite a huge section of the track. Hopefully that will be beneficial for whoever manages to get the correct items. I think what LL2 really need to do here is they need to get Myth out of first place. That is what they need to try and do here. Because I believe, as of right now, if I was LL2, that would be sort of their only threat. As of right now, anyway, that could change going into the next couple of GPs, but Myth is currently on 30 points. So they really can't afford to lose any more positions to him. Venomous Thunder is currently top 3. River sort of... Oh, there's River. Oh, they're top 4.
They're top 4.
Aditya, the only LL member up here. Hopefully the rest of them will be able to get up here soon. Perhaps LL2 has already pulled the shock. We do not know yet. Because I believe all of our streamers are up here, except for Stripe, but I don't think he'll be in last. Oh, he is in last. So, and CJ is bumping him. That's a bit of team rape going on there. Maybe Stripe can pull the shock here.
No.
He can pull a golden, which is sort of useful on this track. You can take the double shortcut with it.
I think we'll have a look at him taking the shortcut, and then we'll switch to maybe River. We haven't looked at River recently.
I believe CJ is behind him in that.
There's River, actually.
There's River.
Doesn't look like we're wanting to look at the other two right now, given that they've both been killed.
That red is going straight past Stripe, I believe. Yeah, it's gone straight past him. Don't know who that's going to hit, but that's going past everyone.
That has gone past everyone. I mean, sometimes Reds like to do that. It's Mario Kart Wii. What can you do?
Stripe holding these triple shrooms, which he must be... Oh no, he's spamming. Hope to get a better item. He does
It's
pull
a golden!
Perfect item for him. He needs to avoid this TC.
No!
And he's been past it. He needs to pass it to someone else. He's passed it to River, who used the bill. Is there going to be a shock in play?
There shouldn't be, because I think a lot of LL2 are in the bottom 2 or bottom 3 spots, so they shouldn't... Oh, there's the target shock! I was wrong!
For River. No, not for River, for Stripe, rather. And Venomous Thunder's top 3.
Venomous Thunder top 3. Myth on the road to 60ing still.
And I believe that will be indeed the case. Venomous Thunder getting that top 3, but I believe they might have also got bottom 2. Yes, they did. They got bottom 2. But that top 3 is definitely going to help them. Venomous Thunder getting...
Oh, no!
Pyro has managed to beat River on the line. I'm not entirely sure what happened there, but River must have done something. As we can see, Myth, very, very impressive currently. He is really helping his team secure those high spots.
He definitely is, and we're going into the last race of the GP with a 3-point deficit for Venomous Thunder. They are holding on really, really well. Myth doing...
well, according
Myth,
to... Oh, sorry, go on.
what have you got according?
Well, according to Stripe, Delfino Square was LL's shock.
Okay,
that-
so I was right that it was there. I was right that he had, or that they had shock.
Yeah. but
Why they
apparently-
TS'd him, no one knows.
No, I don't think Stripe seems to know either why they TS'd him, but the fact remains that that did happen. And that did secure Venomous Thunder's top 2-4.
A miscommunication there,
Yeah, it must have
being
been.
bad, but Venomous Thunder, half of the points Venomous Thunder have right now are Myth. Let's see, can Myth secure more points for the team? Can he get a 60 again?
Myth is being extremely impressive, considering he doesn't even play a lot of reg tracks. He's doing extremely well for himself. I'm very, very impressed with him so far, and clearly he is deserving of the title of Division 5 MVP.
Mushroom Gorge here, a track where Myth could get bumped off quite easily. But
Yes, as a Daisy user myself, I don't really like this track, along with something like Grumble GB2 and Grumble Volcano, a few tracks like that. Very easy for Daisy users to get pushed off on, so Myth does have to avoid that if he wants any good position on the track. Aditya in first. I think he did manage to bump Tram and Myth, so Aditya currently in first place. No idea who is behind him as of right now. I believe Tram is still in second, so LL2 only securing... Whoa, there's Myth. We've just seen him on Aditya's screen there. Does anyone take the gap jump? One person takes the gap jump. I believe that was a Venomous Thunder member. I believe that might be Tram. Not entirely sure, though. We can't really see his tag.
I'm pretty sure that might be Tram. I don't think that's... Shouldn't be Riv... Oh!
Oh, what was that? Aditya has just fibbed himself on stream, so he's not done extremely well. I think he was just trying to throw it away to get rid of it, but that didn't go well for him at all. But he has
No.
pulled a Mega. Venomous Thunder's in all high spots.
They are, and if that is Venomous Thunder member in first, then there is a 60 going on for Myth if they do slow down, so...
If is in second place currently, so if they are in first, they should indeed be stopping. Aditya holding this Mega. It might be River in last, or it might be an LL2 member. That's a Mega. Is there going to be a shock in play? It doesn't seem to be the case.
Not
So
sure
that must
what's happening
mean-
there.
No, it doesn't seem like anything's happened there.
There's Miss
there it-
Bill.
That
There's
is
a shot.
and that
does-
has TS
It
first
target
place.
shocks first. Miss Dre's got the dodge. Looks like both Daisies getting into the top two. Miss Dre should probably stop for Myth 60. Failed anyway. Pulled or ran into a Goomba. Myth getting first place. That's a 60 on the stream. That's the second 60 this season from Myth
Aditya.
on stream.
As Aditya being TC'd on the line. I believe Venomous Thunder might have still gotten bottom two, though. I know River definitely got last. I don't know exactly who got ninth. We will find out. No, that
We're
was LL2, and that's a top 3 for Venomous Thunder, and that is a winning GP for VT.
Sorry, I've got to move to his stream so that I can get the individuals. That's 41-20 in favour of Venomous Thunder, that race.
Yeah, so that is going to be a winning GP overall for Venomous Thunder there.
41 to... Yeah, that looks right.
The 113 to 131, that is losing by 18, I believe.
I mean, Myth obtaining the 60, we all know how good he is, but that's Yet another demonstration.
Hmm.
I'm just quickly checking all the chats I can in case there's any news about anything.
Doesn't seem to be.
We may have to see D2's match happen next weekend, according to their chat.
Well, that is a shame, but
Just since I know that we had the discussion about it perhaps happening after this, it doesn't look like it's the case.
well, Basti has now joined the room. Not entirely sure if that means Mizdre is leaving us, but we will find out here. And it does seem Mizdre's left the room. And we are continuing.
We are definitely continuing. Can Myth score more points?
We will have to find out. We will have to wait and see just what happens here. What LL2 really need to do now is they need to just target Myth as much as they can, because he is really helping their team win this match. And of course now with the inclusion of Basti in their lineup instead of Mizdre, even though Mizdre didn't score that bad, is indeed a problem. Again, there doesn't seem to be many team picks going on, although Venomous Thunder is opting BC64. Two LL members choosing Gumbo Volcano, and I believe that the other two Venomous Thunder members choosing Parkway. And we are going to be seeing Gumbo Volcano. So LL2 is down by my 18 points. Hopefully being on a track like this where middle spots are quite good, they should be able to catch up a little bit. Strike pulling a golden first box, that will be very good for him, especially if he can gain it up to a high spot, but that is him getting redded down.
He's been redded down. Let's see though, can he take the shortcut? That's definitely a big question.
I imagine he should be able to, and he should be taking it in a high spot. Hopefully he does make it, and he does indeed make it. This should take him to first place. And it does indeed. Oh, he does not get the mini turbo, but LL holding on to top 3 right now.
Let's have a quick look. We're not seeing where River is. Let's quickly change
over,
in case he's in the back. There we go. He's in the back.
He is in the back. He's in 9th place currently. Aditya in last.
We'll swap to Aditya for better quality there. But I apologise. I don't think everyone wants to see Dazzle. But it looks as if they thought that Aditya may have had the shock. So they might get the surprise to see that bill come out.
Yes, Aditya needs to make sure he does not hit any of his teammates there. Oh, there's
the shock.
And that is by Venomous Thunder. So that is a worry for Venomous Thunder there. Aditya's passed his own teammate to TC, which was not a very good play by him. That is Gyro going down. I believe LL is still holding on to the majority of the top spots. Not entirely sure on who is in first, but I believe LL is 2-3-5 right now. If Aditya can hold on to this shroom, he should be gaining 1 or 2 spots as well.
Let's see. Oh no, that's a pass. That's a pass. Oh no.
Oh, and he's passed it to CJ. That's twice he's passed the TC to his teammate. Aditya needs to make this shortcut. And he does indeed make it.
Doesn't look as if Myth's getting a 60 this GP.
No. Oh, I believe LL's top 3. LL is indeed top 3. Miki and Aditi are scoring the top 2, and Stripe is indeed getting 3rd, but Myth is getting 4th there. But LL with a winning race with top 3.
LL definitely winning that race.
Although Myth might have just got 3rd on the line, I'm not entirely sure. But
We'll have to
they
see.
They definitely did get top 2. No, that is a top 3. 8-9, but that is still a winning race.
That's going to be a 40 to 21 race.
That is no 184 Myth.
No, it's not 180.
He is on 68 after 5, though, which is not a terrible position to be in, to be quite honest.
No.
Anyway. Oh, that is very close.
Yeah, that's
That is
interesting
very
scores.
close. LL now winning by 1. Going into race 7, I believe this is. I'm recommending they can hopefully get some team picks going on, because we haven't seen a lot of that recently. Especially in this first match here. Remember, there could still be 2 matches after this. There's definitely 1, but we'll have to see.
Let's switch over to Rivers quality.
LL being very, very impressive on that track. They did indeed pull that top 3, even though the shock by, I believe that shock was still Venomous Thunders. So
Dry
I don't know.
Ruins.
Not the best track for top 3, but a decent track for them.
Oh, sounds as if KP's got a friend coming over, so we're going to be looking at Dry Ruins from Rivers' perspective to begin with. We'll be seeing this TC immediately passing that. It looks like it's been past the Shin there. Shin is going to have to take the L there, I believe. But River getting some shrooms. I think Stripe fell off, unless there's a bit of lag. No, Stripe's still on the track, I think. One of the others did fall off from there, but not Stripe. River doing a really weird thing, getting hit by CJ. From what it looks like, Tram is behind. Mickey is in front. Who is in last? That is probably the biggest question, especially given that it's 30 seconds past. So, who is in that star? That mystery star. It's Aditya. Let's see. What has Aditya got? Aditya has got the bullet. Not the shock that he might have potentially got, but still a good item. Let's see. What can he do? We'll have a look for this. That looks like that's going to be where he's using his bill. We'll look over. Oh no, we don't need to look over because it looks like Stripe has been overtaken. So Aditya is going to be the one we're going to be sticking onto as he gets this TC. This TC not going to be beneficial for him whatsoever. Needs to pull a Mega now. Does not manage, and there's the power as well. That's not good for him. Stripe coming past. We're going to be switching over to Stripe right now. As we see, he's miles behind. We're going to be switching over to River for a moment then. We'll have to fix Stripe's stream in a moment.
LL2 is one. They are 2-3. There is a blue going for Myth in first place, but I think LL2 is going to be getting majority top spots there because Myth has just been blued and River has just been bombed. I believe LL2 might even be top 3 right now. Aditya and CJ in 6-7. I believe Venomous Thunder's probably going to be bottom 3 here.
There's a shock,
Oh no,
actually.
that is a shock. That is a shock, and that is a dodge for Venomous Thunder, but I don't think it's going to matter too much. Aditya only getting 9th, but I believe LL probably still won the race, I believe. Yeah, top 3. Yeah.
Yeah.
Even
41,
with the shock,
41
LL
to 20.
did manage to get that top 3, which is very impressive for them.
41 to 20 there.
And as we can see, Myth is really carrying his team there. Venomous Thunder bottom 4 overall. So Myth is really carrying his team here, and he needs some help.
He does need some help.
He really needs his teammates to get up there.
But there's some people saying sub Mizdre back in. We all want Mizdre to get some points.
Miss Dre didn't do that bad, actually, GP1. She should be subbed back in.
Okay, let's see. Can I fix Stripe Stream?
What's wrong with it?
It's miles behind.
Ah. Fair enough.
We're going to be down Stripe for a moment.
Well, even if we just have Aditya for now, he seems to be right there. So, that is
We're
positive.
up, like,
Not entirely sure what track's been chosen, but we will have a
It's
look.
BC64.
BC64. Again, I can't really see this being a track pick of LL because they were top 3. But I mean, hopefully they can still have a good race. I'm imagining this was a Venomous Thunder pick.
I can't tell you that.
Well, I don't have a clue either. Oh, that is someone being bombed. I believe that was an LL member. As we can see there, Myth already back in first place. Very impressive there by Myth. Back spamming the hell out of Stripe there, as we can see on Aditya's stream. Oh, and Aditya does hit that wall, so he goes from having a star in 5th to a star in 9th.
Let's see what this star can do. This star could be okay if they can get the shock here, maybe.
All 3 streamers are back here. So,
No,
never mind.
Stripe is definitely not back here. River, on the other hand, is...
He was back here last time I checked, but apparently not. Stripe in 2nd place, as we know. Miki in 4th, CJ in 5th. VT
River,
holding on to 1st and
River.
3rd.
Hello, River is
Yes,
now in 5th.
River.
You said CJ was
He
in
is
5th.
now in 5th, indeed. Well, he was for like a split second.
A split second, good.
VT holding on to 1-3. Myth again being very impressive, managing to front run on this track. If LL have any hope of catching up to him, they need to pull the blue shell. That is a must for LL right now because River, Shin, and Myth are all up here, and Stripe is the only LL member in the top 4 spots, so they really need to... Oh, no, hang on. Aditya's in 2nd. Aditya is actually in 2nd. Don't know what happened to Stripe, but that is a shock. And I don't know whose shock that was. I think that might have been spammed, perhaps. Not entirely sure. But I believe that Rosalina was in 2nd, and they did dodge that shock. So whoever that Rosalina is got a significant breakaway in 1st.
It's definitely not Aditya, but Aditya's back in the pack. Triple Shrooms in 4th place. Curry does get back spam. That's Myth.
On Myth. That is Miki in 2nd. No idea who is in 1st. I'm assuming that is going to be a Venomous Thunder member.
It might be a Venomous Thunder member. I can see CJ. We know where Aditya is. We know where Mickey is. We know where Stripe is. So,
Unless it's Gyro, then they're 1st.
yeah.
Stripe has pulled this TC. Hopefully going to pass it off to Tram. He doesn't succeed. He'll pass it off to Myth. That's a very good thing. Oh, but Myth does have a star. And I believe that might actually be Gyro in 1st, because I'm seeing a lot of VT members back here, unless Gyro is somewhere in the bottom 2.
Let's have a look at what Stripe can do.
He hit the wall.
Hit the wall. River can do something
River's
as well.
in 9th. Oh, that was a shock, I believe. A shock just happened, I'm pretty sure.
A shock.
Either way, 1st place is going to Shin, who is from Venomous Thunder. LL getting 2-3. No idea what else they got. They did get 9th from Stripe, but again, don't know what else they got other than that. 2-3-4. That's still quite good for LL2 there.
That's a winning race for LL2, actually. That's a 33-28.
Even with 8-9, really? Wow.
Yeah,
I didn't think that was a
33-28.
good race. Fair enough.
Yeah,
So that is a good race for
Hang on.
LL, but
No,
you have to give...
I'm lying.
You're lying.
I think that might actually be better than what I've just said.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow. Well, anyway, as I have to give credit to Shin there, he did manage to secure his team 1st place, which is really what they needed. Because if Shin had
Hang
not
on.
have gotten 1st, LL would have secured yet
Oh no,
another
it
top.
was 33-28. What am I doing? Sorry.
Maths.
Sorry, I'm doing maths, yeah. Not very well. 227. Oh. 2,227.
2,200.
Yeah. That was 33-28. So that's 227 to 200.
That is quite a good...
Sorry about that. I don't know what my brain was doing. It decided
I'm not entirely sure.
It decided, and then it decided to go against itself.
Finally, we are seeing some track picks. Here's an LL one. We are seeing team picks, not track picks. We're seeing team picks. from LL, finally they have managed that. They did get this track. Stripe starting out in 9th, I believe. Not really a highest spot he's ever had, but...
I mean, let's see what Stripe can do. Doesn't actually get a box here. Oh! It's getting bumped. Looks like KP may have to mute again. Yeah, we've got a mute. But Stripe will be getting a golden. He's going to be able to make this cut to potentially get first. Or get into first, at least. He's been bumped, however. He's losing some time. Does still get into first. Someone did fail the shortcut alongside him on our screens. But looks like Myth might be in second place. So Stripe has to be able to hold on to his first. He has to be able to use the good lines that he's currently possessing. Myth already catching up from what it looks like, though, on the mini-map. Bananas being back spammed. Myth not falling. Myth actually does fall for one of them. Bit delayed, but he does fall for one of them. Stripe staying in first, nearly failing there. Will he be able to get that spam off? Yes, he does block the cut, I believe. Let's have a look at Aditya now. Aditya, 5th place. A bit further into the pack. Let's see, is that Banana there? Banana actually does block the shortcut. Good Banana, but I guess we'll see what Aditya can do with his Shroom, because clearly Myth and Stripe are having a battle at the front.
Sorry about that. Hello, I'm back.
Hello, we switched to Aditya.
Okay, well, I believe Stripe is still holding on to that first place.
Yeah, he is. It's,
while Aditya is in the 3rd. Oh, that is a shock. That was a Venomous Thunder shock there, tram dodging in the bill. But Stripe is very, very far ahead, and unless Venomous Thunder can pull the blue, I don't think Stripe's going to be losing that first place, provided he can block the cut.
I mean, I think the cut is still blocked from the lap before, so someone has got to unblock it. Maybe Myth actually may go for the Ultra or something. No.
He's just playing it safe, which is smart. They're 2, 3, 4. He should play it safe.
Shin
Aditya has these
reaching
triple
out.
reds. This Shin, whoever this is... Oh, never mind. He has to be wary, but he did get back redded. Stripe holding on to this first. If he can back spam 2 or 3, that'll give Aditya a chance to red them. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Stripe is just going to be securing that first place for his team. That is the blue shell. I believe that was a Venomous Thunder, not a Venomous Thunder, Lost Legends blue. And that's a shock. And that was Basti dodging and billing Aditya off.
Aditya, goodbye.
Aditya's off the course, but Venomous Thunder in 8-9. River. Aditya getting a draft off River, and he's going to be able to beat River on the line, and that is 9th place for Aditya.
9th place for Aditya, but...
A 1-4-6-7, that's not the best race, but is that tied?
Nah. Is that tied?
I don't know. I don't know scores.
Okay.
1-4-6-7 seems to be it.
KP, do you know the total points you can get in a race? You'll have to count this.
Okay, no, never mind.
You can't tie.
Yes, I know, but they only won it by 1, I think.
Yes, they did.
I knew it was close. I knew it was close for some regard. I knew it was close.
I was getting very confused there, though, because you decided that they'd won. Or that
I don't know
that
what
they
I was
tied.
Yeah,
Not sure they did tie, but we'll see.
No. L2 is up by 28 going into this final GP. A very close match so far. Hopefully that will continue going into this next GP and into the next war, even.
We've got people memeing about you having a go. Maybe did math wrong. You constantly having a friend.
Don't worry, friend is gone.
Friend is gone, is he?
Friend is gone.
Yeah, flatmate, apartment mate, yeah.
We do see 150cc, a very beneficial CC for both teams. Let us see what Aditya is going to be voting. Are they going to go shopping? They're not going to go shopping. They are going to have to choose a track.
Dale Supermarket Sweep! Pick Dale Supermarket Sweep!
They are going to have to choose a track that benefits their positions. Aditya randomly going for Daisy Circuit there. One of his teammates joining him. while the rest of LL, I believe Stripe is going Peach Beach, and a few of Venomous Thunder, 4 of them in fact, going Bowser's Castle. That is going to be a Luigi circuit, however. This being a track where a lot can happen in a short space of time. Let us hope that either team can gain the upper hand. As we know, this track, with the use of the shortcuts at the end, you can go from last to first in a split second. So this track is certainly one to look out for. Aditya getting fibbed with double shrooms in second, though. He does spam one of those shrooms to get back up there. Myth being very impressive, fibbing Aditya there. LL2 currently 2-3-4. Now in 1-3-4, with a CJ being in first. Stripe holding a star. If LL2 can pull the shock, that would be beneficial, but I believe they are all up here, which does mean Venomous Thunder will be getting the shock, unless that is LL2 in last. No, that is River in last.
And that's not the shock.
That's not the shock. Miki might have it in ninth. We don't know yet. Let's see what River pulls here. No, he
Bill?
pulls the bill, which means, no, Miki doesn't have the shock yet, but he might have pulled it that box. We don't know. It's very likely he pulled it in ninth at that set.
On the other hand, we've got Aditya there in 4th place now. The single shroom could be able to take the shortcut. Actually going to be getting a chain here. Triple shrooms, good chain, beneficial chain for him. Has to be able to use one there. Use another there to get away. And Target shocked into the pipe, losing his opportunity for first.
That is a shame. So Venomous Thunder did clearly get the shock there, and that's going to be top 4, top 5.
No, not top
No,
5.
not top 5. Basti was there. I don't know who was up there for LL, but
First.
Stripe got first.
First was
Stripe-
LL.
I'm assuming Stripe must have dodged along with them then.
Okay, so that's 23 to 38. Yeah, that sounds right.
So Stripe must have dodged. And apologies, we didn't get that to your screens. However, Stripe did manage to secure that first place, which was very needed indeed.
Hang on, have I maimed? I think I've maimed. How many did I just say that they scored? 23.
23, yes.
38.
I don't know who they is, unfortunately.
There we go. My mind is definitely not working today with numbers. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry that people are having to put up with my attempt at maths.
Again, a few team picks going on. Here we see Stripe and Giro both going Peach Beach, while 3 members of Venomous Thunder so far voting Maple Treeway. So a few team picks rather, still going on here. We will see what track is selected.
Peach
It's going
Gardens.
to be a Peach Gardens. That's LLCJ deciding to go Peach Gardens for his team. Hopefully that doesn't come and bite them back at the end of the race here.
Going to be looking at River for the start of this race. In 4th place, should be able to actually get a box, so we'll see. It's going wide for a box, actually, so does manage. Greens, though, not the best.
Yeah, does only pull triple green. Does spam all of them, but hits the grass in the meantime. And that is going to be River back there in 10th place. But that might be good for him if he can pull the shock.
We'll stay with him until he gets a set after 30. Just in case he gets lucky. Or, no, okay, he's...
Oh!
Yeah,
That's not good
okay.
for River. I don't know where his star is.
Oh!
Oh, my! Woo!
Woo! That's a shock. Okay, so he does have the shock.
I'm pretty confident that there is a ground star for whoever's in first when River hit that chain jump. I don't think anyone picked it up.
No, it's...
So- That
None
is
of them.
Stripe using a star. As we know, River already owning the shock there. No clue who's in first, but I am assuming that is going to be an LL member because I see a few VTs back here. Aditya does get T-Seed in second, though.
I think you're getting TC'd, but on the other hand, we might have to change over to Stripe because the brightness on this map is quite bright. There we go.
A golden in
Oh
third.
my god, what an item.
It would be beneficial if we didn't know that Venomous Thunder does have the shock. Whoever's in first is gone, so Stripe does need to use this golden now to catch up. Like, legitimately.
He manages it.
He does manage it, but I believe that I don't even know who the heck's in first. I couldn't even tell you who's in first right now.
Probably, if it's a LL member, probably Mickey.
If it's an LL member, I don't see it being an LL member. I see it being a Venomous Thunder member, but I could be wrong.
You could be.
We don't know. I don't think
Ooh.
we're going to find out who it is until the end results.
Well, we might.
That is a Shroom in second for Stripe. If a blue does come, he will be able to dodge it. He is going to secure that second place. And he is waiting, which means his teammates are behind him. CJ getting third there. And if LL was first, that is going to be a very good race for them.
That's
And
only
there's
an
the shock.
if.
River didn't use it the entire race. And who did get first place there? Oh, the Toad is going backwards, so we're not going to find out who's getting first until 30 seconds. But I believe that does mean Venomous Thunder got bottom too.
Oh. Someone
And that-
DC'd.
Yeah, that was River. River DC'd.
Crimea River.
So LL2 got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So Venomous Thunder bottom 4.
Yeah, that's
Basti saving his team there.
that's definitely beneficial for Venomous Thunder's lack of points, but
We will have to see and believe there will be a reset here, especially because I think River's the host, isn't he?
yeah.
So there will definitely be a reset, although it doesn't seem like they're disconnecting yet.
Crimea River.
Did River not DC then?
Don't know. I thought he did on the
I
mini
thought
map.
he did. Well, so why aren't they? Oh, okay.
Myth's actually the host, but yeah, didn't want to tell KP that. Doesn't look as if KP's friend has actually left him either, so I might.
That's not true. No.
Oh.
No. I was just fixing something.
Well, why did I hear something in the background then?
Because.
Okay.
So they don't seem to be resetting. Not entirely sure why they're not resetting. I thought River. Oh no, Myth's the host.
Yeah,
not
yeah,
River.
yeah. I'd already corrected that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, anyway,
Yeah.
let's see if there is gonna be a reset here. It doesn't seem like Myth has reset yet. We will see if they race or they just wait.
That's a run.
That's a run, so they're leaving River behind. So
Well,
it looks like we won't be getting a stream from Venomous Thunder this race. It will just be from Aditya and Stripe.
that does, however, mean that we can add that bonus 6 points on.
Indeed. Or they might reconnect after this race, who knows. Either way, it does seem like River, I don't know whether he just had to go or he'd rage quit, or because it did seem like he stopped very suddenly in DC, like a weed off. That's what it seemed like to me. So I'm not entirely sure what's happened there, but however, we do see our two streamers, who sort of killed each other.
Sort of killed each other. They did kill each other.
They did kill each other. Aditya and Stripe in 5-6. No. Oh, Stripe has been bombed by Shin there. No clue who is occupying the top 2 spots. However, I believe that might be an LL member and maybe even a VT member. That might be both of them. We'll find out who it is. Is Aditya going to hold the blue? Yes, he is. So that means LL is going to be in first place. And if LL is in first place, that does spell trouble for Venomous Thunder, especially since Aditya is now holding the blue.
Let's have a look though at what Aditya can do without having an item. Oh, okay, there's where the TC went.
Shin has been target shocked off there, so that wasn't very good for him. Aditya's still holding onto this blue shell. Myth just in front of him. And whoever this Toad is, I'm thinking that's still Venomous Thunder, is in third.
That's, yeah, I don't know. It might be Mizdre. I don't know.
Mizdre?
Mizdre's not playing.
No.
I forgot. You said they joined the room again, and I got confused. I got very confused. There's Myth in a bill. There's a shock.
It's a shell.
And KP does have to go yet again, but
No, I don't.
you don't. You just muted yourself for a second.
Yes, I just need to sort something out.
Good.
Anyway. Well, Myth's dodged and he's still back here for some reason, so that is not going to bode well for him. Is Aditya going to chain this pound? No, he's not. He's going to hold it. Let's see what is happening with him. Mickey is also back here. A lot of LL2 back here, actually.
Questioning
Yeah.
that pal. Questioning
I'm
that
questioning
potential
that pal.
target pal there.
I don't know. I believe Venomous Thunder might have still got top 2.
Yeah.
Unless Jiro got first, which is a potential possibility because I haven't seen him. We will see who got first anyway. It might have been Venomous Thunder though.
No,
No, it was Jiro.
you got it wrong.
I did get it wrong.
Okay, now, because it's a 9-player room, I've completely forgotten. I think the points add up to 50. But I'm going to quickly have to check that. 26, 34, 40, 60. Okay. So, Lost Legends 2. Yeah, 50. Great, Tom can do his maths. So, LL2 getting 29, 31. 31 to 19 that race. Which means Venomous Thunder cannot win. Giving Lost Legends 2 the first war.
Indeed.
Because with 50 points, the total, there is absolutely no way that...
Someone else is DC'd.
Yeah, not even 50 points over all that. So yeah, no chance.
Don't even know who it was who DC'd. Was it another VT member or was it an LL member?
I'm going to have to see if it was an LL member or a VT member, but Stripe's still in. We can confirm that it's not Stripe or Aditya. We can see Jiro there as well. You can see Basti. Not sure.
I believe it. I think it was CJ.
Ah, okay. So LL2 I think can still lose with bottom 4, but don't quote me on that. But that's like really obscure, and I'm not sure that's even possible. Actually, no, it doesn't. That's not enough. So yeah, Venomous Thunder will be obtaining the L for the first match, but it was well fought until they had this DC and the issues from the last GP. I believe after this we will actually be having a 10-minute break maybe between wars.
Yeah, I believe so. I believe the next match isn't starting until 30. So yeah.
So we will probably be leaving you some music and a screen for 10 minutes maybe while we while it's ideal times for you to grab a drink. So
grab a drink and food and whatever else you need to do.
Just be aware that you've got some time to put the kettle on.
Put the kettle on.
Put the kettle on, you know. Grab a cushion, you know, get yourself comfy for the second war.
Oh dear. That's a blue shell. That's going for Venomous Thunder there, so that is going to be Stripe in first place now. Oh no,
Here comes
that's Curry!
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 Here comes your main man Mythology. Stripe still securing that first place, picks up that ground shroom, and Miki is also right there in front of him. They have to make sure not to push each other off there.
I don't think they have. Oh, lucky. Nearly hit the banana there, but...
I think
nice.
Stripe has basically got first place secured here with Miki following him close behind. And it's Shroom in first.
Yeah, that Shroom glitch has definitely benefited him there, but...
And that's a shock. That was from Venomous Thunder, but I don't think it's going to matter too much. The Toad did dodge, but Stripe still did get first, and that is RIP for Venomous Thunder.
Yep, okay, RIP for Venomous Thunder, but Stripe trying to scroll through, that's a bit too cheeky there, Stripe. Please don't scroll through your scores too fast. 47 is the total there. Really? Has Tom's math worked? 20, 32, 47, yeah, okay. So 23... 26 to 21. So yeah, 26. Hey, there we go. 26 to 21. So Venomous Thunder losing that.
Not by a lot, but
Not
by
by a
a
lot.
fair amount. Still by a fair amount, but not by as much as they could have.
But that does leave us with the final score, giving Lost Legends 2 a win from that one. We'll try fixing the graphic that is currently a bit of a weird meme, but Roboto, bold, maybe that. No, that's tiny. Come on, Tom, get your numbers right. That looks closer. Yeah, we'll do that, and then we'll erase a few spaces. If you couldn't tell, I don't have a built-in graphic for that. There we go. So we'll be leaving you for a few minutes while we wait for the rooms to get back up. That's not River. That's Aditya's gone as well. Stripe hasn't gone, but I
Stripe
will.
has not gone.
But we will leave you for a few minutes while we have fun with the wait. I will probably drop the call on KP as well, so we don't have the mic fun. I don't know. But yeah, we'll be back soon to bring you match 2 of Lost Legends 2 versus Venomous Thunder. Stay tuned.
no signs. Do we go right? Can't decide. Do we turn back? Do we turn back? It's in your face. First up to mine. What did the day end up in time? How do we fall? How did we fall? Do we go left? I see no signs. Do we go right? Can't decide. Do we turn back? Do we turn back? It's in your face. First up to mine. What did the day end up in time? How do we fall? How did we fall? We are all we've got.
backs against the wall. It seems impossible, but there's nobody else I want by my side to stand here with me to take this fight through the rise and fall. With our fearless hearts, we could beat the odds, and we could live for 1,000 years. We could be legends. If we all go down, if our time is now, we could let everyone know we were here. We could be legends.
We can live forever.
We dream so colorful. Oh, we love so strong. The world is relentless, the city won't sleep. It hardens your soul, brings you to your knees. But we can face it all. With our fearless hearts, we could beat the odds, and we could live for 1,000 years. We could be legends. If we all go down, if our time is now, we could let everyone know we were here. We could be legends.
We can live forever.
Try to find my way back home to you. Nothing feels like home to you.
as soon as I arrive home, yeah, I moved on. Some things in life are too simple. Some things in life are too simple. I don't really wanna drive home, but as soon as I arrive home, yeah, I moved on. Some things in life are too simple. 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 I don't really wanna drive home, but as soon as I arrive home, yeah, I moved on. Some things in life are too simple. Some things in life are too simple. I don't really wanna drive home, but as soon as I arrive home, yeah, I moved on. Some things in life are too simple. 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 Too simple. I don't really wanna drive home, but as soon as I arrive home, yeah, I moved on. Some things in life are too simple. Some things in life are too simple. I don't really wanna drive home, but as soon as I arrive home, yeah, I moved on. Some things in life are too simple. Some things in life are too simple.
Testing. Testing. Okay, I'm ready. Thomas Allen seems to be dead. Are we live yet? Okay. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to match 2 of Lost Legends 2 versus Venomous Thunder. I am KP, for those of you who are just joining us for the first time, and Stunkus Allen is just doing something with his parents, so he will be here momentarily. The lineups have indeed changed from the first match. Aditya and CJ have both been subbed out for Chloe and Miller, respectively, while Venomous Thunder has swapped out Coyote for Mizdre. So the lineups are as follows: Stripe, Gyro, Chloe, Stripe, Gyro, Chloe, Miki, and Miller, while Venomous Thunder has Tram, Curryman, Mythology, Basti, River, and Mizdre. Lost Legends 2 already up 1-0, winning the first war by a significant amount. I'll be able to look at the table now and see how much exactly they won by. They won by 46, so a significant amount nevertheless. And now we are going into the first GP of the war. Although I believe they are waiting for Miller to get the correct tag. Entirely sure what's happening yet. According to Stripe, Miller is just trying to find a me, and then we will be setting off. So once again, Lost Legends 2 did win the first match. Whoever wins this best of 3 series will go on next week to war Team Ape, who did get first overall in Division 5. Of course, now Venomous Thunder have an uphill battle. They have got to win the next 2 matches. Once again, LL2 this time chose the bagging rules. Once again, just like last time, it is all running. So we will have to see how that affects the players who are playing. Okay. Nice. Okay. Are we live again? I'm assuming we are. I don't know where Tom is, but we are. Okay, we are. Right. You can go back on mute if you need to. Right. So, hello, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry about the sort of miscommunication there, but Tom had to reset his Skype as the stream was not loading for me. He was not allowed to screen share. We are just going to get ready to start this second match. We are just waiting on Miller to get the right tag on. As I said previously, the lineups are as follows. Lost Legends 2 subbed out CJ and Aditya, and I've subbed in Chloe and Miller. So the lineup for LL is now Jiro, Stripe, Miki, Chloe, and Miller. While Venomous Thunder has subbed out Coyote for Mizdra. I believe that is the only substitution they have made. Their lineup remains as Myth, Tram, Basti, River, and Mizdre. So we are just waiting on Miller from LL2 to get the right neon, and we will be starting momentarily. Hopefully this should be a close match. As I said, LL2 currently up 1-0 in this best of 3 series. If Lost Legends 2 can manage to win this second match, they will be going through to the finals to face Team Ape next week. So this should be an interesting match to cast, just like the last one, and hopefully this should go well. I think this should be extremely close. Let's see how this goes. I'm sure Miller will be in soon. There is a Kickstarter who is in there as well. I believe there might actually be more than one Kickstarter in for some reason. Yes, there is. I'm not entirely sure why. There are loads of Kickstarters in the room. There's currently 11 players in the room. 3 of them aren't even in the war. Well, there's Miller, I think. No, that's not Miller. That's someone called Ken Duck. Not entirely sure who this is, but there seems to be a fair amount of Kickstarters here. Not entirely sure why that's happening, but we will persevere. Miller should be coming any time now. So we will wait for him until he decides to show up. Again, Venomous Thunder, just like I said yesterday regarding Vitality, Venomous Thunder need to not let that first war affect them. Okay, like, although they lost the war, and yes, they did lose it by a significant amount, they cannot let that demotivate their team. Their team needs to stay strong, and they need to stay focused and motivated so they can have a good war here and a good next war, and that'll be good enough for them to win this match. As well as that, you have to look at Lost Legends 2. They have to not become too cocky. They can't become cocky or confident, or they can't make easy mistakes. Okay, that is my advice to Lost Legends 2. They can't sit there and think, we won the first match, everything's going to be fine now. We can't let them do that. So anyway, we are just waiting on Miller still. We have UT Tyrone deciding to spam the room with hello. Not entirely sure why we have all of these people in the room, but hopefully Miller will be able to get the hell in the room so we can start soonish. Regarding the other 2 divisions, Division 3 and Division 2, neither of which have been played yet. Division 3, Mech and Yellow Wollywog will be getting played tomorrow at 5, or I believe it was 4 or 5 p.m. GMT, so keep an eye out for that tomorrow. It will not be Stunky casting because he will be participating in the match. However, I will more than likely be casting alongside someone else, hopefully if we can find a stream host, which I imagine we should be able to. It's a Sunday, people should be available. And as far as Division 2 goes, that was meant to take place today. However, according to the Division 2 chat, that might not be happening, and it might still only be happening next week now. So that is a shame. So this might be the last match of the night. But hopefully tomorrow we will have a very good match between Mech and Yellow Wollywogs, and then next Saturday, I believe will be Battle Alliance and Flow. So that should be Quite exciting, quite exciting. We have, how many streams do we have? We only have Stripe, I believe, for this match. We don't have Aditya. I'm not entirely sure if River is still hosting his stream. We will have to take a look when we start. But for now, we do have Stripe there. So at least we do have one streamer. Even if it's only Stripe, as long as we have one, it's better than nothing. I believe Miller should be joining anytime soon. He might have even already joined and I just didn't see him. Is Miller in? Yes, Miller is. So, we will just be waiting on Chloe's start. Hopefully that will be coming sometime soon. As soon as Chloe decides to start the room. Apologies for any background noise you might be able to hear on my behalf. I do apologise for that. My building is being extremely loud today. It's probably because it's a Saturday. Makes a bit of sense that it'll be that way. However, we are starting, and we do see Stripe's perspective here. As I've already said, the lineups are as follows. LL2 has Stripe, Gyro, Miki, Chloe, and Miller, while Venomous Thunder has Myth, River, Mizdre, Basti, and Tram. But this will be quite an exciting match. LL already up 1-0. We've had about a 30-minute break, take or leave for a couple of minutes, so I think it's given both teams the time to reflect on what they did wrong or what they did right in the first match, and hopefully that will continue onto this match. I would like to see some team picks this war, because that did seem to be something that wasn't happening in the first match, and we are indeed seeing that. We are seeing quite a few Grumble Volcano picks from the side of Lost Legends 2, while Venomous Thunder all opting for Delfino Square, Miller being the sort of the odd one out there on Lost Legends, voting for Wario's Goldmine, one of his favourite tracks, whilst I believe that's Mizdre being the odd one out on her side. The first track is going to be DS Delfino Square, so this is a Venomous Thunder pick. We will see what happens here. This track, as I said in the previous war, a very good track for middle spots, especially with the use of that mud shortcut and the ultra shortcut right at the very end. Stripe here starting in 4th place. We do see a Baby Luigi bullet bike, which I don't know how good that is. That is Tram, who has gone Baby Luigi bullet bike. I don't know exactly how wise that is for him to do, but you never know. You know, bullet bike is still an optimal combination. We will just have to see how it goes for him. Stripe holding on to these triple shrooms in the 5th position. He should be opting for the double shortcut. If he can use 2 shrooms for it, he will have a shroom in 1st, and he is indeed using 2 shrooms, and does have that shroom in 1st, and as long as his team is all behind him, he can just hold this until the blue eventually comes, if Lost Legends do not pull it. If Lost Legends pull it, he can use it for the mud shortcut. On the next, and he has got greened, and he's just spammed his shroom as he should. And that is Tram over there. I believe he has been redded by Miki and Lost Legends 2, holding on to top 2. Not entirely sure what else they have, but definitely top 2 for now. And as you can see, Stripe here still maintaining that 1st place. No longer has that single shroom, which would have been beneficial to him. He does have a single green, however. Has to be wary of the POW. Make sure he calls out that standalone green to his teammate behind him. Stripe and Miki are both still in various good thoughts, but he has hit the... I don't even know what that's called. The market, I suppose. He's hit the market over there. Myth is now in 2nd place. Oh, and he has thrown his red, but he was going to get red and it broke on nothing, seemingly, which was quite odd. Lost Legends 2 holding on to 1-3, Venomous Thunder 2-4-5 as it stands right now. There is someone who's miles behind in last, not entirely sure who that is. If that is Lost Legends, though, they will more than likely have the shock, and that will be good for them. Stripe again hitting that wall, and Venomous Thunder's all up here, and that is a blue thrown by River, and that could spell the danger and the end for Lost Legends, unless they have the shock, which they do, and that is a dodge for Lost Legends, and they have shocked Stripe into boxes. He has pulled a golden mushroom, which is the perfect item to pull here. And hopefully oh no, he's hit the box, but he's still trying to catch up. He has to avoid the star. Giro, Stripe, top 2. I don't know exactly who is with them, but we do know that LL2 is currently top 2. And if they can keep this will be a winning race for them. And that is top 2 guaranteed for LL2. Not entirely sure what else they got. We do see Chloe and Basti there. But that is definitely a top 2. What a good shock that was by Lost Legends, dodging Gyro in the bill and a shocking Stripe into boxes. That is top 2-4. They did get that bottom 2, but that is still going to be a winning race for Lost Legends 2 there. Very good shock usage to start off with. And as we can see, Tom is just fixing off the scores here. That is going to be a 36-25 race. Lost Legends 2 winning that first race by 11 points. Okay, so we're continuing again. Track picks and team picks, very essential here. Well, Lost Legends 2 three of them anyway, seem to be opting for Ghost Valley 2. Well, that is a repick there by a Venomous Thunder member, choosing DS Delfino Square. And if that is chosen, that is going to be a -20 for Venomous Thunder. So Lost Legends maybe even hoping that gets chosen, but unfortunately that does not seem to be the case. We are going Wario's Goldmine here. Wario's Goldmine, Miller's favourite track, which is exactly why he has voted it there. Hopefully he'll be able to get something done this race. Stripe starting in first, Gyro starting in second.
Hello, someone said what's happened to Stunky. He's come back after one race. Hello, I had to go help parents do something. Welcome to Lost Legends 2, Venomous Thunder Match 2. We had a 36-25 race 1 on Delfino Square. We do see a backspam coming off from Stripe. Can he hold on to his first place for the whole race, or will he get target shocked in the massive gap? That's a very important part on this track, is that massive target shock gap.
Is Stripe the only streamer we have?
From what I know, yeah. I tested both of the others and neither were there.
Okay, they seem to be ripped, but Stripe is holding on to that first place. I still find it quite weird that Tram over there in Baby Luigi's been rammed off, by the way. I've just seen Tram die in 9th place there. But anyway, I'm questioning his character selection, but I'm assuming he does know what he's doing there. Stripe with quite a sizable lead here. He does have to call out any backspam that he does, including that fib, if no one on the opposing team hits it.
I think second hit it straight away.
Well, I'm assuming that must have been VT, unless, because I don't think he would have backspammed there if it was his own team.
No.
But Stripe has a very sizable lead here, and there hasn't been a blue shell yet, so that might signify that not Venomous, the Lost Legends are holding that blue shell.
The fact that they're holding the blue shell, though, would definitely be good right now. Oh, Stripe actually does manage to hit that banana, but still in first place.
Yes, and there doesn't seem to be any items being thrown at him, which might signify also that Lost Legends is in second place.
The fact that they slowed down, though, yeah, they were in second. The fact that Stripe slowed down indicated that there was going to be a shock, and the fact that the shock happened right after indicated that second had to be another LL member.
Yes, unfortunately, I don't think it will be now, unless they are somehow still in second. Stripe getting first. Is he going to stop on the line? No, he's not, which means VT must be second. Oh no, second place seems to have... No, never mind. Second place was spinning out on the minimap, but that must have just been lag. Perhaps that was the blue getting thrown.
Might have been.
I'm not entirely sure, but that might have been the blue getting thrown. But that is 1-4, which isn't the best, but still quite good there for LL. And VT now has the chance to catch up.
They do. That's a losing race for LL, actually. A 28-33, so...
Oh, well, there we go then. So that is definitely VT's chance to catch up.
Thomas has to do some maths. Oh, no.
Oh, dear.
58. Yes. Yes, Tom. Yeah. There we go. Always second guessing my numbers as well. That's what's getting me. The fact that I'm second guessing right answers.
Yeah, I suppose that is something that is indeed happening.
It's a meme.
It is a meme!
Okay, let's see what track gets picked. No repicks on this selection screen. Peach
No.
Gardens.
I mean, it's an optimal pick. Full spot, which is exactly what both teams are. Actually, both teams are quite evenly spaced out. So, this will probably be good for both teams. Let's see what is going to happen to Stripe here. He's just going to try and maintain that first place, not stopping for a shroom of some sort. Will mean that he does drop a couple of spots. Only one spot, surprisingly. Only one person took the shortcut, and that was his teammate. So LL is currently top 2 with Miller and Stripe in top 2. A fib snipe attempt on Stripe, I believe that was by Basti, but that did not hit its target.
No, it didn't hit his target, but at the same time, Stripe can get another box here. There is potential to definitely hit Basti. I think, though, First is pulling away too much to do anything. There is Basti. Doesn't actually look like Basti's the one that got hit there, but Back Green definitely did something.
LL still holding on to this top 2. Not entirely sure who's behind Stripe. However, I believe, I saw Miki, but I'm not entirely sure who else was over there. But that is Stripe being readied by Basti. And, that back red was extremely close. And he's been starred by Gyro.
It's unfortunate, a bit of a miscommunication there, but hopefully we can see Stripe get another box here. Maybe this box could be a star in 7th or a golden maybe. There's a golden. Going to be potentially using it around here to cut off a bit of grass. Either that or going for the massive flower bed section, the start of lap 3. Unless they have the shock, which you'd reckon they would have started using it early, but no, looks like that's going to be for the flower beds. Yeah, that's him getting through the flower beds with that golden.
That is indeed the case. Venomous Thunder. Oh, that is Stripe again, getting redded.
And yet again, we're going to be seeing him try to get a box. Potentially another... no, that's a chain chomp. Om nom 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 nom. Om nom nom.
Yeah, spam that bill.
That Bill Spam managed to get past Mizdre. Don't think going to be able to get past many other people. No box as well. River actually hits a Monty Mole, so...
River and Mizdre in the bottom 2. Bottom 3 that's going to be for Venomous Thunder. No idea what else they got. You have to hope they got 2 of the top spots.
I think Myth may have got first, but that's probably their only hope at the point. Oh no, top 2!
Oh! They did get top 2, but they did get that bottom 3. So
Fortunately, though, 31 to 30, so they held on.
A Venomous Thunder sandwich there.
They only lost that race by 1, though, so they are still holding on. That wasn't an absolute game-breaking race.
No, that was very impressive that they did manage to get that top 2, despite the top 3. So very good on Myth and Basti's part there. LL's still up, but not by a significant amount. So both teams still in with a chance here.
Both teams still in with a chance. I mean, at this point, top 2, bottom 3. I'm not sure what Venomous Thunder would want to be picking here. Doesn't look as if Lost Legends want the same pick as one another either, but...
Well, a few of them have gone BC3, but a few of Venomous Thunder have also done that. So again, not many team picks going on. We will have to see what track is selected here. BC3, okay. That is a BC3 pick for, I believe that was a Venomous Thunder pick. I could be wrong, but I believe that was indeed a Venomous Thunder pick. LL all middle spots here, so they should really try and get some shrooms.
At the same time, we could see bottom 2 try to get the bullet bill, so...
That is true. We have to see what happens. Stripe not getting shrooms. He did pull triple reds. He's wise not to hold them out as he does have teammates all around him. I would recommend back spamming all three of them, trying to get some shrooms. He does do that. See if the cut is indeed blocked. It is not blocked, which is good for Stripe, and he does make it in first. And now he is now in first with 2 shrooms. He might use one here to just get away from the pack. He does not. He is opting to save it for the shortcut next lap or potentially the blue shell.
This seems quite reminiscent of the first war where Stripe was the one to take the shortcut and manage to get into a top spot.
Oh,
But
that was not good.
no.
They really didn't. He really didn't want that power, but that did happen. He does have a significant lead. He does have a Venomous Thunder member behind him. If he could backspam that member, that would be beneficial for LL2. That is a blue. That is where the blue was coming from, and that is going to be Tram overtaking Stripe, but not by a lot.
No. Stripe opting to play safe, not going for anything. Oh, does get sniped though!
Woo!
Woo!
Venomous Thunder in top 2 now, and Lost Legends will preferably need that blue shell. Giro shrooming up. Don't know what that's going to do, but Stripe trying to go for that green on Tram has to worry about hitting himself here, and he does manage to avoid himself. He does have this bomb, needs to avoid Giro. He does get Tram, but he does not get Myth. Looked like he got both there, but Myth did lag out of it. A shroom in third for Stripe. Oh, and that is a back green. He does just spam that shroom, maybe hoping to get another one. Does not, does pull the single red. He does have to watch out. He's playing quite risky here, back spamming all of his items. He does end up hitting Tram, though.
Is he playing risky enough to go for the cut? Doesn't look as if he will be. I
That
think
is
the
a
cut
blue
was
for
blocked
Myth.
there.
That is a blue for Myth, and this is going to be Giro going to be getting first place here. Maybe Stripe can even hit him. No, he does not, but he is going to try and backspam him here.
Yes,
he does
manages.
get him. He does indeed get him. Don't know who's in third, but if that is a Lost Legends member, that is going to be a good race for them. That is a shock, and that's going to be a Venomous Thunder shock. Tram dodging in 5th place. Can he catch up to Stripe?
I
Is the
don't
main
think
question.
he can. I don't think he can.
No, I don't think he can either. That is going to be a top 2 for Lost Legends. No clue what else they got, but we are going to have to wait and see.
We've got to hope if Lost Legends want to keep their lead, that's they're hoping for good spots. Oh, okay, that's not too bad for them.
No, top 2 for bottom 2, but that is top 2 for nevertheless. Giro and Stripe really showing their worth there.
Gonna leave it to a 131 to
13 it'll be.
113, yeah.
So this is actually the exact same score.
Yeah. So 131 to 113 after GP1. Very reminiscent of the first war there, but let's see what else can happen.
I will be back in 2 minutes.
Okay. KP having a go there. Looks like we've both got our fair share of being owned away from the mic, but yeah, let's see what can happen as we go into the second GP. Looks actually like Stripe's stream may have had a bit of a connection issue. We'll try reconnecting that if it does come back. Oh no, okay. Looks like we didn't need to. Let's see what track picks they want to pick. Looking at LL2's spots, they might want to pick something like maybe TF, maybe Moonview. You know, get it out the way before VT can perhaps use it in a counter charge towards the end of the war. But we'll see. Stripe going for Bowser's Castle 64. Dry Drove Ruins coming out from quite a few of the Venomous Thunder members. Dry Ruins. Let's see. Stripe's first box is going to be a Shroom. Gonna have to take this shortcut with a Shroom after kind of failing his landing from the hop. But top 2 for Lost Legends 2. Doesn't mana back spam. Tram doesn't manage. Makes the wall skip there. Turn skip. What am I doing? Hits the pokey. Got to fall a few spots there after hitting the pokey. Has this TC? I'm not sure he'll be able to get the pass off. Tram taking the Ultra actually. Basti. Oh no, Tram didn't manage the Ultra and does get it past to him. This bomb goes forwards. Don't think it's going to connect. No, does not connect whatsoever. Okay, so this star looks like Jiro got bumped off potentially, but regardless of that, Stripe, 6th place star, potential to take the Ultra, maybe even dodge from the Ultra. Basti and Mizdre in front of him though, River behind him, Venomous Thunder all around. He's going to be in the shortcut. Let's see, is there going to be any form of shock dodge? There is a shock dodge coming out for Stripe. First place so far from Stripe. Can he hold on for long enough to get this first place? Gets the trick there. Gets the wall. That's good enough for the wall. Does well to avoid all of this item spam that's in his way, but can he hold on? Or will 2nd place potentially maybe get a Shroom? No, I think they're too far behind anyway. So, 1st place coming out for Stripe there. Not sure what happens to the rest of the pack. We can see that Tram in 4th, but can't recognise any of the other vehicles or characters from their character selections. So, there we go. Okay, that looks like a decent race coming out for Lost Legends 2 there. Lost Legends 2 scoring 33, so 33 to 28 again. 33 to 28, leaving the score as 164 to 141. Having a quick look at the chat. Let's have a pop out. Seems some people have a go about undeserved points. There we go. Undeserved points is apparently what we need. But yeah, I mean, the thing is, in terms of undeserved points, you could argue most points in the game could be undeserved in some manner because this game is so reliant on items in a lot of occasions. There aren't so many occasions where you can front run without an item usage. So you could always argue that most points are undeserved. If you got rid of the undeserved points, it would be 0-0 quite a few wars. But you know, that's taking it to the real extreme, which I've seen some people do before, but it's always an interesting argument as to who thinks who else is, you know, deserving points. Anyway, Mario Raceway, not the best for Stripe and the few top spots that Lost Legends 2 have, unless they can front run. Back spam doesn't hit Basti actually. But goes for that banana, doesn't hit. Another banana doesn't hit him. But Venomous Thunder are behind him. Mickey actually managing to get into 3rd, so little bit of a meat shield maybe if there needs to be one from behind. But really I think the main focus should be trying to get Myth out of 1st place. I'm pretty sure that's who's in 1st. We can see the bagging battle very clear on this race. Despite the fact that I think they all agreed to go all run. Maybe they changed for this war. I can't remember, but if this is meant to be all run, I'm not going to debate because all run isn't in the rule set, but I wouldn't call that a running. But yeah, we'll see what Stripe can do. Lap 3, there has to be a shock soon if they have any. Looks like we've got a bit of a issue on Stripe's stream. We've come back, we've not come back. Unfortunately, we are unable to give you footage of this section of the track. Oh no, we've come back again. Coming back to give you him using a power almost immediately after pulling it, and a shock dodge coming in. Looks like Mizdre gets a dodge. Giro gets a dodge. There's also another one in Omega that gets a dodge from LL2. I can't remember the name of him. But, yeah, we can see his golden has to be good. Not good enough. Not good enough, so not beneficial there for the golden, but we'll see what the results want to show. You know, did the shock dodge help too much for Mizdre? Yes, it did. First place coming out for Mizdre, actually, so definitely a good shock from Rivers' half.
Hello. Sorry for the lateness. My mother just called me.
That is absolutely fine. We have just witnessed a winning race, 32-29 in favour of Venomous Thunder. A good shock dodge there coming out from River on Mizdre.
How many races did I miss?
2.
Oh, okay, so I didn't miss too much. That's fine.
No. 29 to 32. So that's going to be Venomous Thunder down. Oh, I've messed up.
I don't know if you know this yet, Tom, but Battle Lines and Flow is playing in 30 minutes.
Ah, fantastic.
So we'll have to see if LL win this match, then we'll cast that straight after.
Great. Can.
So there you go, guys. So we are indeed doing another one tonight. With Battle Line and
Voice
Flow.
crack. Can.
I'm just going to ask Dugo a sec if anyone is streaming.
Yeah, that's probably a good thing.
We do need to find a streamer, and if not, I need to ask if Flo can stream instead. We will have the Division 2 semi-finals happening in half an hour. In the meantime, a Grumble Volcano for this Lost Legends and Venomous Thunder match. We see Stripe here in last place. Has pulled the golden. He will be able to make use of the Rock Hop or the regular shortcut. We will have to see. He has to watch out for Tram.
Tram!
He's trying to stop Mega Rim, but he does manage to avoid it, does Stripe. And this golden should last long enough for him to take that shortcut. And it does indeed, and he is in first place. Oh no, hang on. Yeah, no, ooh, hang on. He did not get that startup mini turbo. That means Myth is in first place. Stripe following closely behind. In second place, I believe our two MVPs of this match will be Stripe and Myth. Holding top two. Basti just behind them. Does try and backspam Basti. Does Stripe, but does fail a bit. Does Redim? Is he going to hit the target?
Does.
Yes, he did. And Myth is going to be getting blued. So that is very good on the behalf of LL2. Oh!
Oh!
So not only did he hit that, but Myth also fell off after getting blued. So that is fairly interesting there. Myth is now in 9th place, I believe, while Stripe fared a little bit better with the Mega in 6th. No clue who's currently holding those top two spots, but Tram with triple reds. And yes, Stripe is going to have to try and stop Mega Tram. Does successfully do just that. And triple reds of his own, which he is going to start throwing at Basti, who I believe might have protection here. He does have protection for one.
From what the minimap shows, Mizdre is clearly behind. Basti's clearly in third, of course, but we can see Tram definitely behind as well. I think we've seen the other two Venomous Thunder members behind as well. So
this might be... Oh, that's a mega spam for Stripe. Is he going to dodge the shock?
This could be potentially really, really good for LL2 if they can hold the spots they've got, because they definitely have one of the two top spots, and they have 3-4.
They might have even pulled top 4 there. We don't know. We don't know. We know they were definitely in one of the top 4 spots. They might have been in both. We need to find out here.
Yes!
Venomous Thunder.
Top 5!
Top 5!
Top 5 coming out for Lost Legends 2. Definitely.
What happened to VT? They all just died on the line.
51
Wow.
to 10.
Wow, that was a great race for Lost Legends 2. Wow.
51 to 10, so...
Wow, that was such a good race by them. Good on them.
That's definitely a surprising race, given that Myth got blued just a lap before, you know.
It's quite odd because Myth got blued and then he must have got pushed off or something because
I
he
think
went
he-
off the course.
I
straight
think he hit
after
the
it.
banana that Stripe was trailing.
Perhaps, yes. Well, that was an amazing race for them. What are they going to go? Are they going to go Toad Factory? They are indeed on GV2. The 2, I think, most well-known front-running tracks are going to be the tracks of choice for LL. Meanwhile, I'm looking in LL2 chat and they're loving life.
Loving life on that top
They are
5.
loving life. Anyway, let's see what track we are going. Daisy Circuit, not really the best for top 5, but the track we are going to go.
Daisy Circuit, a track where you can get a BAM shock dodge. I'm going to put you can get a BAM shock dodge as the summary of the track.
Indeed. Let's see what LL3... No, not LL3. I'm looking at Miller's Me and I'm seeing LL3. That's confusing me. Anyway, we see LL2 still in the majority of the high spots. Not like that's really beneficial on this track. However, it is something. Stripe really needs to avoid that backspam because I believe Myth somehow has already got himself back into first place. Myth, I believe, is in that first place. Stripe in second. Our 2 MVPs still holding out the fort here. Miki just following behind him.
Yeah, there's Myth. Myth, as we've already said, is a very talented player. He's the kind of person who can very easily get himself into first if he doesn't fail. But it looks as if he's failed a little bit as Stripe now in front.
Stripe managing to... Oh, that is a blue. He's going to try and get Myth in the explosion. He does not do that. Stripe going to get a box in 6. Does get it. Oh, no. I was going to say he does get it stolen, but he did end up pulling those triple reds. Would recommend, pulling them out, trying to get the 2 people. He does get both of them. Very impressive there by Stripe. And he does message to backspam Tram as well. Now, if LL can pull the blue, this will be another great race for them because I believe they're every spot behind first.
This is very important for them. Can they get a good item? Stripe not pulling a blue. No blues in the air. There's
Millen
definitely
really
a
needs to
mega.
get rid of those greens. Millen really... There we go. He's finally got rid of those greens. 2, 3, 4 currently for
Oh,
LL.
God. That green.
Yeah, it looks like 2, 3, 4 is what LL are going to be getting. 2, 3, 4, 5. That's still a winning race for LL.
Winning race definitely there. But, 2, 3, 4, 5 guarantees a winning race.
Tram, meanwhile, going backwards. I'm sure he's not really enjoying life.
No, he's definitely not loving life.
2, 3, 4, 8. Yeah, that is going to be a winning race for LL2 there.
Oh, God, he sped. What's 2, 3, 4? Oh, God.
12, 10, 12, 10, 8, 6, and 2.
12. So 36 plus 2, 38.
38 to 15 plus 4, and yeah, etc.
38 to 25. No, 23. Yeah, 23.
So, how many races are left? Is it still 4?
Four races.
Still 4. LL currently up by, I believe that's 76?
Yep. Yep.
76, yeah. So, Venomous Thunder really need to come back here if they want any chance of going to the finals. Because not only do Venomous Thunder need to win this match, they also need to win the 3rd match, should it come to that. I'm just confirming whether Battle Alliance or Flow have a streamer, because if they don't, unfortunately, we won't be able to bring that to your screens. However, we will take a look now because I'm messaging Dugo and Battle Alliance doesn't have a streamer, but we will see if Flow do.
I'm gonna quickly see just in case it's nothing in the chats.
I believe Dugo has just asked them if he has a streamer, so we will find out.
Oh, that sounds like heaven. Someone's posted what is heaven.
Oh dear.
Okay.
Well, we haven't started yet. Someone has left the room. Not entirely sure who that is, but someone has indeed left the room there. Going to just check Venomous Thunder chat, see if anyone has said anything regarding the war. Oh, right. Okay, well, apparently, yeah, hang on. If I read this right, did I read that right? I believe Sparta's here.
Oh,
So Sparta's going to be subbing in Miller for GP3. So that is going to be
not really
interesting.
sure they need to sub in a player, but
No, well, Miller didn't even want to play, so that's fair
Ah.
enough. So Miller is getting subbed out for Sparta because Sparta is finally here, which is good for him. And this final GP will be happening as soon as people stop leaving the room. As we know, the winner of this match will be facing Team Ape next week. Team Ape, quite a good clan, clan that most people have predicted to actually win the season. Let's see who is going to be facing them, whether it be LL2 or Venomous.
I mean, 76 is quite the mountain to climb for GP3. It's one where I'm not sure I see a way back. I mean, there's always the chance of it happening, but I'm not sure I see the way back.
Well, according to Dugo, apparently there's not going to be a stream host for the first match, but for the second match there will be.
Okay, well, we might take a break and we might cast the second, depending on how things go.
Yes. I've told him to let us know if that changes, because if anyone comes on who can stream, that would be preferable to us.
Okay, nothing in the MK WeCasters chat. I always go, what's happening there? Okay, someone's got an emergency. That moment when I say someone's got an emergency and run straight past it. I'm doing fantastic in Team Mech there. Yeah, Mech is actually happening at 11 AM Eastern tomorrow, so that's 4 PM our time. Just to clarify, 4 PM EST. Yeah, no, that's GMT, Tom. 4 PM GMT, 11 AM EST.
Indeed.
And for people that don't know why randomly muting happens from my mic, I still have my traditional permanent cough. So KP sometimes gets to hear my cough, but because I have it set up, so I have a weird setup. I can mute my mic on OBS and not on Skype. So if I do have to cough, sometimes I manage to make it and avoid ear raping everyone. Because I don't want to ear rape stream just because my throat decides it wants to die. But that's summary as to why my mic sometimes suddenly dies.
Oh dear, this doesn't seem to be going too well for Venomous Thunder here. Apparently, oh god. Okay, according to the Venomous Thunder chat, Tram has rage quit. And Myth is very upset, apparently.
Yes, I've gathered Myth's upset.
And they won a 4v4 last GP.
Ah.
So we have to find out what the heck's going on with Venomous Thunder here, because they don't seem to be... Oh, hello, Dugo, what do you want? Bobby's streaming, but he's bagging, according to Dugo. So we can have a bagging perspective of BA versus Flow. But we will have to... I'm just looking at your stream. I'm just looking at your Discord.
Apparently Jam is streaming.
Now, Jam is streaming the second match.
Well, that's what I thought, but...
Yeah, according to Dugo, it's a Jam bagging second match because...
Ah!
Oh, 4v5.
Oh, lovely.
Well, okay, so yeah, Tram has rage quit, so that is going to be a 4v5, and I don't really think Venomous Thunder is going to be coming back from this now.
No.
Not as a 4v5 anyway. They might have had a chance if Tram had stayed, but unfortunately I don't think they're going to be going very far here.
Oh god. The stream chat doesn't appreciate the rage quit of Tram. A few comments there that I won't read out because they're not the most appropriate, but they are definitely not. They're definitely hilarious at some points.
Indeed.
Certain
Anyway.
comments.
We have a 4v5 here going into this last GP. Stripe's redded his own teammate.
He has.
He is trying to red Basti. He does succeed in that. LL is now top 3. As we can see, Spart is up here in first, as we sort of expected him to be. Now that he got subbed in, Stripe holding triple frames in third, Miki in second place. LL currently securing top 3. Doesn't seem like much is going to take them out of the high spots unless there is a shock. But because Venomous Thunder is down a player, it's quite doubtful that they will even get the shock. But we will find out. Stripe double shrooms. Spart should really let Stripe pass in case there's a blue. Doesn't seem like that's going to be the case right now. Double shrooms in second for Stripe, just behind Spart. And Spart is not letting him in front, so he's just shroomed ahead. He now has a shroom in first.
Okay.
This is going to be a shroom in first for Stripe. LL do still top 3.
Let's have a look and see what bagger this is. That's Mizdre. Oh, nearly a connection with runners there.
Nearly
But
a collection with Stripe. Yeah, that's going to be a penalty if that's the case.
doesn't happen.
But,
Fortunate.
So clearly Mizdre's given up. There's 2 daisies going backwards. I'm assuming that's Chloe going back with Mizdre. I'm not entirely sure what's happening there. But, so this has clearly turned into quite the meme. So we're going to have to see what happens here.
I mean, it's a bit unfortunate that it's had to go this way, but clearly some of the Venomous Thunder members decided that they would be better off just trying to have fun with the final GP, given that clearly they have not enjoyed the second match.
No, like I said, it's a shame because they needed to stay motivated, and after that first war, that didn't seem to happen for some reason. I think what hindered them the most was that GV top 5. I think that was what kind of made them go, okay, we quit.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure if postponing this match by an extra 30 minutes helped too much for some, but
Well, no. We were saying in LL2 chat, it benefits us because Spark's going to be back by then.
yeah.
And I was just like, it's not going to benefit you, but okay, if that's what you want, then okay, whatever. But as we saw there, LL2 getting at least top 3. No idea what the fourth member of LL2 got, which was, who's the fourth member? Gyro. No idea what he got, but LL2 certainly got top 3. No idea who is in fourth. Might have been Gyro, might be a top 4 for LL2. We do not know yet. Nope, Gyro got 6th, but that is still a top 3 for LL2. That's still a winning race by a significant amount.
19, 34, 37 to 13. No, yes, 37 to 13. Yeah, 37 to, ladies and gentlemen, 13. Just so I can do my numbers. I think I've done my numbers correctly. I think it's 50 for a 9-player room. I seem to remember discussing this before, that it goes down from 61 to 50. It's quite the sharp drop from 10 to 9.
That seems to be the case. Just checking in Venomous Thunder chat.
TF definitely a good pick for the top 3.
Venomous Thunder just seems so demotivated in the chat. They just seem absolutely drained of all energy, and I feel quite sorry for them because they played very well up until now.
Well, unfortunately, up until now is not good enough. They had to fight to the end, and unfortunately, they didn't.
Mm.
And it may sound harsh for me to go, they haven't done enough, but they haven't. They should have stayed motivated. They should have tried. They should have tried pulling it together. We've had teams before pull it together, go from losing the first match to winning the next 2. They haven't.
Yeah.
They haven't managed. They haven't tried. In fact, it kind of feels like they gave up way too early, way before they should have.
Like, I understand you lose the first match, you're a bit disheartened, but that shouldn't mean you just give up. Like, that does seem to be what's happened here. Like, none of the members of VT seem to be enjoying this war, and that is quite sad. They haven't had the motivation that, say, another clan might have had, and that is a shame. But it is what's happened, and that's just going to be the way it is.
Let's see.
Anyway, Lost Legends 2 are top 3,
Yeah.
so I don't imagine this will be getting lost anytime soon unless Myth can do something about it. And there is a blue going for first place, although first is miles ahead. I believe that is Miki in first. But he will be getting a blue and taking a dive. That was indeed Miki. That is still a top 3 for LL2.
2.
Myth up here. Myth! Oh, triple shrooms. That's good. But Myth has done something. He is in first place. But
He's hit the A button is what he's done.
Stripe does have these double shrooms. If he can take this lake shortcut and then beat him, but he doesn't seem to be doing that.
Doesn't need
Myth
to.
got blued. Myth got blued there. You didn't really see it on Stripe's screen, but Myth did indeed get blued. And that's at least top 2, 3 for LL.
Top banana.
Top banana. Well, as we saw, Myth did get blued there. That was a shame. And I think he's actually the Rosalina back there just waiting.
Yeah, I think he's given up.
I don't think he's having a fun time whatsoever here. And rightly so. I mean, we saw what happened there. Like, I mean, I wouldn't be having fun if I was in his shoes.
No.
So, I do completely understand why he's not having fun. That's a top 3-5. Okay.
Yeah, that's... Tom can totally do math. 23, 38, 39 to 11.
Oh, dearie me. I mean, yeah, I completely understand this demotivation here. It's not the best position to be in, but It has happened.
Where's the fight back? It's a bit late to be saying that now.
Yeah, like I said, I think they'd just given up after that GV race, to be honest. That was when they sort of went, okay, we're not winning this, let's give up. Which is sad because, like I said, the key thing in a war like this is to have motivation, and the fact that they haven't been able to do that is quite disheartening, and it's quite a down point to end the war on. But oh well, this is the way the cards have been played.
Let's have a quick look in the chat while we look. Apparently Mickey got lagged by Spart. Rip Mickey. Rip Mickey's in, devs. Yoshi Falls coming from Stripe.
Oh dear.
And yeah, I'm pretty sure it's now impossible for Venomous Thunder to come back. Just for those who thought, what if they get top 4? No.
I think even if they get top 4 twice, I think they're still down by like 40 odd. So it's
More.
So it doesn't look like it's going to be happening anytime soon. But let's see what LL or even VT can do. This is Spart and Stripe currently securing top 2. Miki as well up there with Basti being in 4th. Extremely impressive so far by LL. Venomous Thunder simply could not keep up that motivation, and it does seem like LL is just front-running every single race now.
I mean, Spark could come in and add extra salt in the wounds with a 60. Or...
Considering Stripe's on 30.
Yeah, that could be Stripes 60.
Oh!
Not Spark 60. I'm not sure why I said Spark getting 60, but...
Well, don't worry, it's no one's 60, because that's VT getting first.
Nobody's getting that 60 points. That very...
LL2 pulling 2-3, I believe 4 as well. That's Chloe building up. Not entirely sure what happened to Jiro and Miki, but let's see what the positions were. 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, so that is still winning, is that by LL2?
Yes.
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 Yes. 9, 20, 28, 22, winning.
Still winning by LL2 there still. Even though Venomous Thunder did get first, unfortunately nothing else as well as that. Where am I? There I am.
Where are you?
I was looking at the complete wrong stream.
Ah, good.
Please ignore me.
No.
Sols. Oh, dearie me.
That moment when you try to open a new tab and it crashes. Please don't.
Hell, I mean, look at how many you have open.
Don't. Luge!
Luge!
We've got Luge.
Luigi Circuit is indeed what we are going. This is the 3rd race.
No.
Oh, no, sorry, it's the 4th race. I've lost a race somewhere. Not entirely sure what I've done. This is the final race of the war. Quite an apt track to end on here. We will see exactly what happens on this final race with LL currently in 1-3. Stripe pulling the amazing item in 3rd with triple shrooms. Should be taking the shortcut right now. He does indeed do that. Has double shrooms in 1st. In 2nd now, waiting for the blue. Oh, he's been bumped by his own teammate Spart there. So he now only has double shrooms in 5th. Does get hit by some sort of item. We weren't able to see what it was. So did Gyro. He got hit by a single green. LL2, 3, 4, 5. Venomous Thunder holding on to top 2 as of right now. Spart does pull the blue shell. And
Stripe.
Stripe, sorry. He seems to be holding the blue, which means LL2 must have gained 1st place. Never mind. That is them in Venomous Thunder in 1st. That is going to be them taking a dive. And he's going to be getting redded after it is Basti. And Stripe doesn't dodge the POW and is murdered. And is murdered.
Murder.
And is physically murdered by everyone in the room. Oh, dearie me. Well, that is an 8th place for your boy. Oh no, Rivers died on the line. He's been rendered by his own teammate.
That is unfortunate.
And that is Myth just going backwards. That's the top 4 still. Regardless of Stripe being murdered, that is a top 4 for LL2 there.
42 to 8. That's 42 to 8.
It is a shame, because it was just after that final GP. I mean, after that GV race, rather. It was just after that I just didn't see the determination and the heart that they had in the first war. That's a shame. It's genuinely a shame.
Oh. Okay.
Oh.
That is what is being watched. I'm not sure if I want to risk this. I'm risking a button. No. Deleted link. I want to click that deleted link. Oh, it's just a picture of me apparently watching a stream. That's fine. I was getting worried there, but yeah, unfortunately, not a great war for Venomous Thunder. We're going to be having to change the text there. But yeah, 2-0 to Lost Legends 2. I'm sure soon we will have Battle Alliance Flow if we can find a streamer. But that's a big if.
I mean, we do technically have Bobby streaming, but that is going to be him going backwards, which is not the best thing to cast. But if people want it, I mean, we can cast it, I suppose. If people want it that badly.
I mean, I'm not so sure that it's worth watching a bagger.
No, probably not, but if we can't find any other baggers, then that is what we will only be streaming the second war if there's even any point. We will have to see, because Jam is able to stream the second war.
Yeah, we'll leave for now, though, and we will come back if there is anything to cast, if we get something for the first match, or if Jam does come with second match, depending on how the first match goes, of course, because if the first match causes massive drama, we probably won't want to cast the second one, but we'll see.
Indeed.
So, yeah, thank you for watching this, and we will be back soon.
Goodbye!